So Dylan P. Riley handed down his driver's license to several people, and it
Yes,
eventually
yes,
came
yes,
to
yes.
me. And then it went to Thomas. You remember Thomas? It went to Thomas
Of
after
course I
me. Yeah,
remember
of course you remember
Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah, and then it went to Thomas, and I'll
Oh
never
my
forget it. We
God.
were at a John Barleycorn in Lincoln Park. I don't think it's there anymore, at least not that I know of. And Thomas tried to use that ID, and he was off his game that night. And he hands the guy, and he's
Oh
like,
no.
"What's the birth date?" And Thomas didn't know. And the guy's like, I'm keeping this. And Thomas is, and when I was like, oh no, because Thomas was like 2 years younger than us. And
Yeah,
I was like, all right, man, how much? I think he hit us with like
yeah.
40 spot that night. He was like 40.
And you're like done. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Dude,
paid
well
it.
this isn't the only time that you paid for like something. Because I remember we were waiting outside. There was like was it Cantina? I forgot the club name. There was like
Maybe
some club
Moe's.
that yeah, Moe's. And like I remember like you would go there and like we would go there sometimes. And like I remember we were like waiting in line and then like we get to security and like someone had gym shoes on and you're like, all right, and you like flip the security guy $20 and he let us in. I was like, is that easy?
Yeah, you just gotta show them some cash and they'll let you run. But hey, I would not do it anymore. I don't even pay cover to get it anywhere anymore. I'm like, oh, it's 20 to get in the
No.
door. I was like, I'm good. And I'll
Yeah.
we were
Um,
over in San Diego, beautiful San Diego,
yeah.
but visiting Adrian for Big Mike's bachelor party, and
Love
dude,
it.
they were
Yes.
charging like 20 at the door to get in these places, and I was like, oh hell no, we're good. Like I think it's gas gas lamp. I don't know what
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah, like the neighborhood, right?
yeah the name of the drink. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like a
Oh,
lot of we go to the certain spots out there, and I have a really good time when I go. It's a
yeah.
great vacation spot.
Oh, yeah. No, I absolutely love San Diego. But $20 cover fee. Ooh.
I'm good. That better come with two drinks if I'm, like if I'm coming in there. Like I want a wristband or something. Second take, week 5. We're back, baby. And I got none other than the one and only Danger Matt. How are you doing?
So good. I am, yeah, doing so good. Turns out I'm doing pretty good in the league, and I'm just as surprised as you are.
I told you, hey, it started on draft day, and then you continued that flow by making additions to your team. No trades yet for you, but you do sit a top. You do sit atop. Spoiler alert: the power rankings. You are the highest scorer in the league.
Oh, nice. I love
Yeah,
that.
I
Feels
I
good.
was amazed. I was amazed, and we can't doubt. I mean, you're leading your division, which is great. I think you have a good shot at keeping it. You have a lot of these players that that are going to just overperform for you over the years. I think Rashid Shaheed, right?
Yeah, Rashid Shaheed. I have Dontavian Wicks.
Who's looks
Uh,
great.
yeah, I picked up Zach Ertz and dropped Dalton Schultz. But like that was for someone else. But yeah, I picked up Zach Ertz. I think I was like, I don't know how much longevity he has. I don't assume a lot though. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
No, I'm loving it. I'm loving it for you. Also, I hate to say it, your brother
Yes.
has fallen to 0 and 4, and he is the highest scored upon
Yeah.
with
Oh,
514.42 scored on him. No team has reached that
Jesus.
threshold, of course. He's been scored on the
No,
most.
no one. I feel like he always has this like bad luck when it comes to fantasy. I just hope that it turns around. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
He's
Not
too good of
looking
a
not looking good.
GM, right?
Yeah.
There's
And
no
it's
way 0 and 5
early.
happens.
It's still early.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm loving it. And there was a trade, Matt. There was a trade. Let me
Yes.
let me bounce out of here and share my screen real quick, and we can talk about the trade. Make it a little bit.
Nice. Love the background.
Oh, I appreciate
Big
it. There was a what's your first of all, before we get in this trade, what's your take? Have you seen the Batman with Robert Patterson?
yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was a fun flick, right? You enjoyed it. And now it's not your favorite Batman movie, right?
No, no, no,
No.
no. It's
No.
definitely like, I don't know, the best one to come out in like 5 years, maybe.
Yeah.
When did yeah, I would say so.
From like the Dark Knight, probably like after that. Like you probably weren't a big fan of the Batfleck, the Ben Affleck Batman's.
No.
No.
Wasn't a big fan.
A lot of people poo-poo on those movies and all that stuff, the Snyderverse and all that. But there's a scene, and I'll link it in the bio, where
Yeah.
Batman has to save Superman's mom, Martha, And it's the coolest, like, 2 minutes of Batman just beating up bad guys that I've ever seen on the screen. I was like, it's incredible. He takes like a knife to the chest and like throws a. It's awesome. I'm gonna put it in the chat, or
Put it
in
in
the
the chat.
description below for you guys to see. But gosh, like that right there, I was like, this is prime Batman right here. I'm loving this. So that one got me excited. But I'm so biased for Batman. I love Batman.
Yeah.
You know, my son, of course, has the Batman hoodie, the little kids with the wings things on them, and it's cool.
I would expect him to have it. He is your son.
Yeah, shout him out. But Matt, there was a trade.
Yeah.
Ryan, unfortunately, in the position he's in, he's got to move guys. Raheem Mostert, can we just want to pour one for him? Cooper Kupp, Deebo Samuel, Raheem Mostert. I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah. It's not looking good, so he's got to make moves. So he's sending Raheem Mostert for David Njoku, who's supposed to come back this week.
Okay. How do I feel about this? Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think Ryan Downs is a very smart man. I think like he knows a lot more about football than I do, and I think like I trust whatever decision he makes. Like even if he tells me to like I don't know, I'll always like consult him on a trade, and I feel like anytime he'll trade me, like he has the interest of what's best for both of us. Right. So I think it's a good trade overall.
And he's your co-owner in the Dynasty League as well, which you guys are also doing very good in that league too.
Yes.
You're just up and up.
As I know very well.
I'm loving this trade for both sides. I think it's great. Nate gets potentially an RB2 when he comes back. And then David Njoku has shown flashes last year that he was, I think, he had his best fantasy season of his career in like year 7 or 8, whatever he's in. So shout out to both sides. I'm loving it. Let's go and bounce out of here, Matt, and go to the power rankings.
Let's do it. I love it.
Anyways, we're here for week 5. Here are the power rankings, Matt. Like I said, vault you to the first spot, leading scorer in the league. You love to see it. I know you said earlier when we were talking, like you had a solid draft, you found some sleepers that could have paid off for you, and they have, and you're reaping the benefits. So I'm happy for you.
Me too. It was like just paying attention to like the dynasty draft, and then also I was talking to Ryan Downs, and I was like, all right, so I did a mock draft before like I came to this draft, and it was on the plane there, so I just like took some notes. I said, all right, I mean, this looks good. And then also like I don't want to like say anything poorly about Chris, because I think like Chris is a great GM. I think he's done everything that he can. But when he gave me the advice, or he didn't give me advice, he just said that I picked the wrong running back. I should have picked his backup. When I saw that he didn't pick him up, I was like, oh, well then I'm just gonna pick him up, Ty Spears. And then it seems to work out well for me. I felt bad because I felt like I just kind of sniped him from under Chris.
No,
but he did he did give me unsolicited advice, and I just listened. I was like, all right, I mean, yeah, sorry.
No, that sounds like Chris. And at that point, he's probably speaking the truth when he says it to you. The pick's already gone in. He is one of those type of people. Man, during the draft, every time I go up to pick, he was standing right behind me. I was like, he's like, you're not gonna take my guy, I'm not worried about it. And I was like, wow, this like destroyed me every time. And I don't think I ever sniped him. Not one time did he grunt or be like, oh, when I took a player. Not once. Xavier though, a lot. And that is Xavier.
It's working out for Xavier.
Yeah. He's having a fantastic season as well.
Fantastic.
Mikey fell to me, of course. He was undefeated. The only undefeated, Matt. There are no longer any undefeateds in our league. Can you believe that? How competitive.
That's it, dude. Hey, way to go. Someone had to beat Mikey. I'm glad it was you.
And then feels really good. A little revenge for the 2018 championship where he beat me on his rookie year. A little revenge.
Boom.
Doesn't mean as much.
There you go.
There is a winless team at 14 for Dave, though. And I think he's going to climb out of there. I'm going to make a bold prediction, Matt. He will not finish bottom 4. I'm going to say that today.
He will not finish bottom 4?
He will not finish the bottom 4. He will play in a wild card matchup in week 14.
I think that's a fair prediction.
Yeah. 0-4, he's going to bounce back. Xavier believes it too. He's been active in the group, me defending him. And then, you can win a championship from the wild card position because Ryan Downs did it,
Ryan Downs did do it, yeah. So we'll see. Well, who do you think is going to finish in the bottom 4? At least like one person. Who do you think's finishing in the bottom four?
I think it's going to be Ryan Downs. These injuries are hard to overcome, and it's not his fault. All the guys he took, I defended him on the draft recap video. Tony did too. I just think his team was awesome. And remember how good Cooper Kupp was? That was the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was.
And they're going to come back, right? They're eventually going to come back. Will they be the same?
Don't think it'll be in time. Yeah.
And then we do know that Kyle Shanahan, he is done with Kyle Shanahan. So I expect next year, Ryan, to stay away from the 49ers or anything Shanahan does because he has lost all trust. All trust.
That's it. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, but other, I jumped up to 9. I'm obviously don't have better record than some of these folks, but I put myself up there because I'm leading in a big way in scoring. I'm not 1, I'm not 2, I'm up there. Joe surprisingly has kind of bounced back as well, and Mike's holding strong. Mike is 3-1. He looks fantastic.
Way to go, Mike.
He took an L and did drop a little bit, but no, the league's it's like you said, it's still early. It's still early. We got time.
A lot of football to be played.
Yeah. All right, do you want to run through last week's matchups real quick?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
This was supposed to be close, right?
This was 100% supposed to be close.
Yeah.
I believe Joe shouted out, sent a photo when it was tied at 98. I think the exact same score, even to the decimal. It was incredible. And he's like, this one's going to finish interesting. And it sure did. Mike came out in a big way and won.
Damn, look at that.
Titans defense came through for him. I feel so bad for Miami. And like I said in that Parlay Minute, I need help. I gambled on that game. They started Tyler Huntley at quarterback, the Miami Dolphins. I mean, it is bad. I feel so bad for, that's another guy. The champ has Tyreek Hill this year. He's not even close. Your brother has Waddle. They can't start these guys. I mean, you got to start Tyreek Hill, but it's not good.
Yeah.
Young Way with 20. Wow.
Damn. That's the one who really saved him. The best player on Atlanta, dude.
It's so true. It's like Bijan's not the best. I wonder how many points Young Way has on the year. I think he might have more points than Bijan. I think that's true.
Oh my gosh.
Kickers are back, man. They're back in a big way.
So back. Oh yeah. I think it was Jake Moody who saved me in the first week.
Yes, he did.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so we like to see that.
Kickers. Yeah, but shout out Mike. What a victory. And then I believe we took Danny last week, me and Joe.
Yeah.
He did not come through. Rob took him down.
Big Rob taking down Danny.
QB1, former QB1, Justin Fields looked fantastic.
Yeah. It's good to see that. It's good to see DeAndre Swift making moves too. That there are some positives to take out of this loss for the actual NFL.
Literally, Danny texted Swift in all caps, and I was like, it's about time, because I had him in the dynasty as well. So I'm like, I really thought this guy was going to be everything, and he was really good.
Oh yeah.
He was kind of like Matt Forte-esque. He did it in the air, which was cool. And I don't understand how Dallas. I mean, yes, both the receivers were out for Philadelphia, but Dallas Goedert's just coming back and having a resurgence.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't expect him to be this good.
Yeah, which is it's good to see.
And
good to see that. I don't know.
33. I guess he got that wrong. That's okay though.
That's okay.
Charbonnet was enough, right? 10 was enough.
Yeah. The goal is to win, not by a lot, just to win.
Yeah, whether you win big or win small, it's still a dub. Still helps you.
Still a dub, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, who do we got?
Dave 0-4.
Oh.
Close L. Shout out Primo though on the victory. Look at those 320s off the bat. That's amazing.
Damn.
Robinson looks good. Washington looks good, huh?
I mean, you're going to the game. You're gonna watch them, dude.
I bet on Arizona to win that game. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, I feel like Arizona's just been so up and down recently.
Literally, and I'm staying away from them. I think I just can't. I can't anymore. And they were at home too, and they didn't even defend the house. Kelsey though, 15.9, shot that out for Primo.
Damn.
Compared to Kyle Pitts' 0.
Ooh. At what point are we gonna stop believing in Kyle Pitts?
I know.
Because I was thinking about drafting him this year, but it was taken, and I said, all right, it's fine. I don't need a tight end.
Yeah, I think he took him early. I think he took him the 4th round. We all looked at each other I don't know if I would have. I was like, that wasn't Mikey? Who was that? I was like, oh, it's Dave. No, shout it out. Your matchup. We took you
Okay.
here. I mean, the other side is they're starting. I mean, look who they're starting. I feel so bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't mean to clap. That was
No,
brutal on my
no,
part.
celebrate yourself, man. He understands. I think he's clapping for you right now. It was a good victory. It really was. Alvin Kamara. I think he is the RB1 of the year.
Yeah.
Incredible. Pollard looks great too.
I forgot. I was listening to something, or like I was watching something, and they said to draft Alvin Kamara. Like, I know everyone thinks he's like he's getting old, but we think this is his year. We think he's back in a big way. I was like, all right, I trust it. Let's do it. You know, who else am I getting?
I know, and you've had him before. You know the pedigree. Baker looks
Yeah,
good
dude.
too on your bench. Look at Whiff 24. You're deep.
I know.
You're missing Brown this game.
Yeah, I've been missing Brown like almost all season except for the first game.
Yeah. I have him too in another league. Disappointing, but shot you out 130. Who were you leading? You were the leading scorer last week.
Look at that.
Incredible.
Wow. All right, Tony, is he running it back this year?
I don't think so, man.
The birthday boy.
The birthday boy shot him out. He went and saw 21 Pilots at the United Center.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, him and my sister, they went.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, he said that,
yeah.
Said he had a good birthday. I was like, hell yeah. Everyone
I think he
deserves to
said
have a
he
good
got
birthday.
Pequods after.
Oh, we love Pequods.
Yeah, yes, we do. We endorse Pequods. They would be a proud sponsor for this. A close loss, though. I mean, Josh Allen, that was despicable. I watched that game, that whole Baltimore-Buffalo game, and Baltimore put them in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even close.
Which was like about time. I felt like Baltimore wasn't like doing Baltimore things up until that game. And then they're like, all right, let's step it up.
Yeah. Let's turn it on.
Yeah. And
I think it was
sure
their first home game.
Oh, that's what it was. That must be what it is.
And then
I'm an NFL analysis. I know things.
Carson still over the minus. He fumbled and he never got back on the field. That was obviously a trade Nate made. But he also got Pacheco too at the bottom, and then there was one more player, Cole Kmet, who's been good this year. He's been really good.
Yeah. I feel like only getting better.
Yeah,
George
still TBD
Kittle.
on that trade.
All right, George Kittle turning it on too this week.
Yes, he
Felt
did.
good.
Yes, he did. He's so
look
good.
at this. So good.
I hope before he retires, he should come play for Chicago for like 2 years. I'd be all for it. You know, he's from here. Big fan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, Chicago loves to draft or like pick up older tight ends, so
yeah,
chances are pretty high.
He'd be a good locker room guy.
Yeah.
Niners D26, shout it out. But yeah, shout out Nate. 2-2 on the year. You'd love to see it.
Are we doing it? The Patrick Show? Is that what your team name is?
We're going.
The Patrick Price.
Patrick
I
Price.
love it.
Which,
Price.
Patrick Mahomes doesn't deserve my team name. He's been awful. And I'm like, man, it's me. It's my fault. Everybody out there who's a Patrick Mahomes fan, I took him. That's why he sucks.
You were so hyped. You're like, never had Patrick Mahomes on my team. So hyped.
Well, the pedigree, I'm like, this guy wins Super Bowls. He's incredible. I don't think I ever had Tom Brady, So I'm like, I got Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be a good season. And then you look at like, Jaden Daniels over here who just balled out, looked great at Arizona. I think I saw on like one of the sports networks that he has like 81% completion percentage or something. Like I think it's throwing like 90% completion in a year through four games or whatever. It's insane.
Oh my god!
But Mikey, he was in this game. It was a battle.
Yeah.
I overwhelmed him. The Nico Collins, man. Nico Collins is the wide receiver 1 on the year. So
yeah.
Shout me out. I was gonna take Marvin Harrison. It really was.
Shout me out.
Yeah, shout me out. I was gonna take Marvin Harrison. I really was. Yeah. And then Piani took him, and I was like, well, I'll take a little Nico.
Dude, I was so hype on Marvin Harris. I'm still hype on Marvin Harris. I just feel like, they're just ironing out some kinks, and they'll get there.
You want to hear? I sent, so me and Chris, of course, Chris, I'm sure he's talked to you about trades at some point, but he's interested in Cook. So I was like, I'll send you Cook and Mahomes, but I want Kyler and Marvin Harrison.
Oh, dude, no, he's not going to do it. Not with Mahomes. Yeah.
He's like, you have to give me a little bit more, and I just didn't respond. I was like, I'm all right. I'm make you sweat, Chris. You're gonna sweat on this trade. But it was awesome.
On draft day, I offered him something similar. It was like Lamar Jackson. Yeah. I think it was like Tajay Spears and maybe AJ Brown for like Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then like someone else. And he's like, let me think about it. And then I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's too risky. I was like, but like everything's risky. I don't know. Like
it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah.
And then last thing here, Xavier Worthy, obviously with the news to Rashee Rice getting hurt.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's really good here for him. So he's gonna be able to start. He's starting Worthy anyway, but like now it looks even better.
Yeah. Well, dude, Patrick Mahomes should only go up from here.
I'm hoping. He usually beats up on the Chargers, and he didn't. But Chris took an L. Look at this close. This hurts.
So close. Too
close. But if Rashee Rice doesn't get hurt, this close,
Yeah.
And then Matt, good news for Xavier. They're saying it's not a torn ACL, and that it might just be a bone bruise. So maybe it's 4 weeks or something like that. It's not that severe. I was actually texting Xavier because I have Rashee Rice in another league. And I was like, are you dropping him? I was like, I don't want to drop him, but I was like, I might drop him. And he's like, no, hold him.
Yeah.
That league's a 12,
on.
man. I think in a 14, obviously, you got to keep him. But
got to keep him.
Yeah. But, no, Piani, Jaden Reed just keeps scoring and
keeps on giving.
He does have an issue with tight end. I guess Pat's probably getting the start with 16 on his bench next week. We'll see. He is the McCaffrey owner, right? Playing the long game.
He is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
All right.
Close game. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Let's bounce out of here and hit the waiver wire.
Dude, let's do it. Hell yeah. You know who taught me how to do the waiver wire? Chris taught me how to do the waiver wire. He said, I just kept seeing that he bet big in the first few weeks, and then that was it. So that's what you got to do. Just bet big in the first few weeks. Get your guy.
It used to be. Chris is like the one he's lobbying to get it named after himself, and I'm like, well, you already got the blockbuster of the year. I was like, I can't give you. We gotta spread the love. I think Mike is obviously in the leading running for getting it named after him after dropping 121 historical amount of fab. Folks, we only get 100 fab to start with, so Mike acquired more fab and put it down on Carson Steele. So and then traded him away. So maybe it's gonna work out. I don't know. But at $144 was spent here for week 5.
Wow.
The waiver
this
wire
is great.
segment. Your brother took Tucker Kraft for 52 big ones. I was shocked.
I think that's a solid pickup. Tucker Kraft,
he's gonna be great.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good. I thought Luke Musgrave was the guy. No, Tucker Kraft's the guy.
He's getting a lot of work. He's getting a lot of receptions.
Yeah.
Luke might be more of a blocking tight end, but we'll see. Obviously, he is the Pitts owner, so he needs to make a move to get a tight end, and this number makes sense. 52.
It does.
I had to go get this.
Yeah, makes total sense.
14 man. This one I was shocked to see. $36. Oh, well, I can't skip over Trevor Lawrence. $0 for Dave. Picked up Trevor Lawrence. He was on the waiver. He's kind of underperformed down the year to say, but why not? He's another pickup for a quarterback. Trey Sermon, though, a little more exciting. I am the owner
of Jonathan Taylor.
Thank you. I am the owner of Jonathan Taylor. So he has a mid to high ankle sprain and may be in jeopardy of missing. I think he will miss this week. We'll see. So Trey Sermon is a plug and play guy, and Ryan Downs needs starters desperately. So I don't blame him for making this ad at 36.
Solid pickup. $36. I think that's a great amount to pay for Trey Sermon.
I mean, I would pay 36% of my fab to get it done. I really would. If it means I'm going to win the game, I'm going to do it. And then Taysom Hill for $1. That's a steal. This guy gets all the red zone carries for the Saints. It's amazing.
Good pickup. Wow, Ryan Downs A+.
Yeah, he's like 34 too, or something. Like 35. He's just throwing his body into these 300-pound 20-year-olds. It's awesome. I'm sick of seeing it, honestly, and I'm sure you are too. As Al Camaro, get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
And then shout you out, Miles Sanders, $21.
Worth every penny.
Yeah?
Put him in. It's really just in case Jalen Warren doesn't play. Like, if Jalen Warren plays, then I'm going to put him in.
You want another flex spot. Now, I have him in the Dynasty League. He does get work a little. He's a PPR back, so I understand the end.
He's not like how he was last year where he got nothing. I was like, at least he's going to get a little something.
They have to give him something. And then Brooks isn't back yet anyway, so.
Yeah.
Maybe when Brooks comes back, this all looks bad. But, like, once again, if it's going to help you get a win, 21% is totally fine.
No, yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm
totally love Trey Tucker. I think Trey Tucker, he's also on my Dynasty team. Trey Tucker is a PPR magnet, and there's Devontae Adams rumors of a trade. So
really,
yeah, in the NFL, he's talking about getting moved. They had the same thing last year. There was this cool series on Netflix, Matt, called Receiver.
Receivers, right?
Yeah, and it had Debo, it had George Kittle, it had Devontae, it had Justin Jefferson, and you look through the eyes of these NFL players, and it had like that personality to it. It's kind of similar to Hard Knocks, but I think it's better in a way. I really enjoyed it, and Devontae Adams was on there, and I really. Like, you think somebody, like a player wants out of a situation or out of their contract or whatever, I immediately think like, oh, that's bad. Why would you're not a good person. But this guy really is passionate about winning, and it's incredible. So
I mean, it has to just be like so frustrating to be like such top talent and then not winning any games, or like your quarterback just not being at the same level that you're at. And it's just like constantly over and over and over again. And like, losing so much can destroy someone's psyche.
Literally. And he's a family man. He's got kids.
Yeah.
He just wants to win. He wants the best. He lives in this luxurious mansion. It's incredible. I'm just like, man, but that's the competitive fire. He's like, I hate losing. And I'm like, I understand it.
Yeah.
If you go home to that every day, I think I'd feel all right. But I don't know. Tutu Atwell, $9 to Xavier. I had picked up Demarcus Robinson, thinking he was going to be the guy. And Tutu Atwell is getting a lot of work. Same with Whittington, Jordan Whittington.
Yeah.
I think he's back on the waivers. That was definitely the champ, Tony. That's his guy. It's just all of them are getting, they're eating, but none of them are like a Puka or a Cup,
No. Yeah.
But defendable. And then, man, this one, I know we're going a little longer on Waiver Wired, but LA Chargers defense, $5. Mike texted me this morning.
Yeah.
Pissed. He was like, they're on bye this week, and I'm like, yeah, I do. I said, they have a great schedule coming up, like 5 weeks. He was like, no shit. He's like, you're gonna have to trade him back to me, and I was like, not a chance, buddy. I was like, I'm riding the Chargers. I was like, why did you drop him? And he was like, I had to, and I was like, oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I picked up like New England defense. I think it was good. You know how it is. It's a 14 man, no IR. It's tough right now. You got to make drops that you don't want to make. So.
Well, he spent all of his money on Carson. Wait, how much does he have left?
I think he has a little bit, like $9 or $8, something like that.
He could have gotten the Chargers for that kind of money.
I'm sorry, Mike, man. I'm really happy with the pickup for myself. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire, $4 to Nate. He's gonna come back. He's coming off of the non-injury pup list, so Clyde Edwards might get some work in. That might hurt Kareem Hunt. We'll see. And Mike will.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got something for Clyde? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say dude. I totally forgot. Like you're like, I didn't even know Kareem Hunt was on the Chiefs again. I was like, he's back. He's playing football again. All right.
You're like, oh wait, he was really good here in the beginning, and then he hit a woman. Or he had what was it, a rape charge? I don't know what he had. He had something. They're like, they got rid of him.
Yeah. And then of course the Browns picked him up.
Naturally the Browns are like, we'll take all this. He's been good. He had a really good showing. It helped that Carson still fumbled. Like I don't think I have an RB1. I think Shake will eventually come back, but for the time being, I'm going to start him, and I hope to get 10 to 12 out of Kareem Hunt forward, and maybe Nate's expecting that with Clyde Edwards to eat in there at some point. But rounding this out though, Mike will. He's looking like he's getting back to himself. Mike knows Mike Williams very well. Played for the Chargers for a long time, and the champ added the Colts team. So nice little week 5 pickups here.
Nice week 5 pickups.
Yeah,
no complaints.
All right, let's go ahead and bounce out of here and go to the Parlay Minute.
Let's do it, dude. I know so much about gambling.
All right, Matt, we're back here with the Parlay Minute, and I'm going to start on the left here with the Thursday night game. The Bucks are in Atlanta. They're in the Dirty South, I'm blanking on the name.
Hotlanta.
Hotlanta. Thank you. Hotlanta. They're in Hotlanta playing. The Bucks have, every time I bet on them, I get it wrong. Obviously, I lost with them when they lost to Denver, and then I bet against them the next week. I forgot they beat somebody. I'm blanking, but I'm going to take them in Thursday night to beat the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. And I think our guy Mike Evans is going to score a touchdown. I think there's going to be 38 total points scored in this game or more. And then Evans is going to get at least 4 receptions, and Chris Godwin's going to get 6 receptions. Chris Godwin's been getting upwards to 8 to 10 receptions a game. So this is 10 to win $119 with a 30% profit boost. So normally 10 to win 90.
I like it. I think they're all gonna hit. I do nothing but positivity. Yeah, those all hitting.
I like it. And you know what? We're gonna cash this out. I'll make that quick $100. I'm gonna make this bet. I really do feel I don't like betting anytime touchdowns. It's like there's only so many in the game. It's kind of like betting a home run in baseball. You don't know. You don't know who's getting in there today. But I don't know. Evans is due. I like to say, so I'm gonna take him.
Yeah.
And then I got some money lines here, meaning winners. Man,
I love that. Yeah.
Bears are gonna beat the Panthers at home. Spoiler: I'm gonna take them in my pick'em. That's how confident I feel here about the Bears beating the Carolina Panthers.
I think, yeah, dude, I think you're absolutely right about that one. I like Ravens against Cincinnati. I like Commanders against the Browns.
Yes.
I do like 49ers against Cardinals, except, I don't know, I always felt like Cardinals played Niners pretty, tough.
They do.
But, I mean, yeah, I think the Niners are going to pull this one out. I think Green Bay is going to win, and then, I think Seattle's got it, too. All solid picks.
This is 10 to win 99.
Dude, pretty you got it. Just put it in now. Put it in now.
I'm gonna put them in. Don't worry. I got them. They're sitting there waiting. Yeah, you want to see green when you know that they're in. So these are not in, which is probably like, well, how confident are you if you haven't bet these already? But I'm going to bet them, trust me. And I'll post them in the parlay section. But anyways, Matt, thanks again for helping us in the parlay minute. Let's jump over to who he played for.
Let's do it, dude.
All right, Matt. Let's try your luck at who he played for. Jeremy McNichols. I have fun, and I didn't even look this up. I know this. Jeremy McNichols is like a nephew of Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg has been rooting for this man since he had him in his academy or something like that.
I'm
scored a touchdown last week.
Scored a touchdown last week?
Yep. NFC East.
NFC East. Then I'm gonna say Giants.
He plays for the Washington Commanders.
All right.
How about the OG Paris Campbell?
He's still playing?
He's still playing. All right, I'll give you another hint. He played for a team that was decimated at receiver. Had multiple receivers out. All-star receivers were out.
All-star receiver. Then the only thing I could think of would be LA.
No. But close. They do. That is probably the number one team to think of. But it is maybe I led you astray there. It is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes. Yeah. Damn, look at that. Way to go, Paris Campbell. Still got it.
I'm telling you. How about this guy's been on? He's been on who he played for. Maybe 10 times over the years. This guy, Josh Oliver, he gets in that end zone, man. I'm telling you, and he still plays in the same team as last year, man. So,
dude, I have no idea. All right, give me a hint.
NFC North.
Okay, Josh Oliver, NFC North. Let's go. I want to say the Packers, but I'm going to go Vikings.
Yes, he plays for the Minnesota Vikings. He's also got a 71 overall in Madden. Just throwing that out there.
Wow, look at this guy. A man of many talents.
Loving it. All right, man. Let's bounce out of here and predict the future. All right, we're back here to predict the future, Matt. We're flying. Primo is playing Rob. 3-1 versus 2-2. Both Rob on a little 2-game win streak, and he's not projected to win. Mixon is coming back. I think Mixon is going to play in this game. I think that is true.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, Robinson looks real good too. My gut is telling me Rob on the right, and maybe that's because Rob has a lot of players that I have in another league on his team. It resembles my team in a big way.
I think if I were to guess, I think I'm going to go I was going to say Rob. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Rob too, unfortunately. I mean, well, not unfortunately for Rob, but
we love Primo.
We love Primo. I just don't think I don't know, CJ Stroud's going to bring it. I don't really know what I'm talking about, though.
No, he looked kind of shaky. No, you're right. He looked kind of shaky. It's interesting Jerry Jeudy, Zay Flowers. I like Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson on the other side a little bit better. And then I mean, it's unfortunate, but the tight end's a push, and that's sad. That's really sad because Kelsey's not the same. Maybe now with no Rashee Rice, he will be good, and that 12 looks respectable. And then I like Downs was his guy last year. Josh Downs, he was fantastic last week. As our guy Jim Miller said, the Mad Bomber, Joe Flacco is at quarterback for the Colts. We like Josh Downs. We fire up Josh Downs. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, Anthony Richardson's not playing?
It's possible. I think he is going to play, though. I think he is.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we both got Rob for that one. Let's move over to the sad Ryan Downs is playing Joe. Ryan's on a 2-game skid. Look at that Trey Sermon. Now look, that if he's not in, which I don't think he's going to be, that might be more like 10. So this is not. It's 80. As Ryan has said, these projections for the NFL are crazy. They're not even close to what they should be.
You're right. Because if they were close, they had my boy Ryan Downs winning. They have him destroying. But now I'm going to pick Ryan Downs. I don't know.
I like it.
I like Deebo Samuel. I think he's going to have a comeback. I was assuming that he hasn't been doing very well. I think David Njoku is going to go off. Yeah, I think Ryan Downs got it.
Big Deebo game. I'm gonna go with the right side. I'm gonna bet against Ryan from here on out. No disrespect, you're just really hurt. I need some wins. I've been getting these wrong, so I need to get them right.
See it. I get it.
Kincaid has looked real. I already projected Mike Evans to score a touchdown, so that's bad for Ryan. Eckler might be out. This bench line here looks a little sorry for Joe, but DK, Chase, Kincaid, Evans. That's a nice threesome of a receiver, and then a tight end that's premium. I'm gonna take Joe. Take Joe.
All right, I'm taking Ryan. Let's do it. Oh, Big Mike
is playing Nate. Love is gonna play. That Q doesn't mean anything. ETN's gonna play too. Neighbors is not. I'm pretty sure Neighbors is not gonna play. He's concussed.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah. CTE is a big thing now.
Dude, some would argue that it's always been a pretty big thing. It's just
no, literally. Man, I watched the McMahon documentary on Netflix. Yeah. So good, and there was a moment in there where they talk about CTE from the wrestlers. They think, I don't know if you remember Chris Benoit. I mean, this is sad, but he murdered his whole family. And they think it's a combination of the steroids and the other drugs he was taking, and then the CTE is like the number one, they think, cause of like that type of behavior or like madness.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I could see it. I wouldn't doubt it. If someone told me that, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I would buy it. A little bit of science behind that. I'm all in. But yeah, no, I just want to shout out that who didn't watch wrestling in the 90s and when you were a kid, it's incredible. That was really, really well done. I just want to say that the McMahon on Netflix, shout it out. But anyways, there's a lot of injuries on the left side here for Nate, a lot. And I think some of these guys aren't going to be able to go. Now look, you just got Mostert. If he comes back, I'm going to take Mike. I'm going to take Big Mike, and that's 4-1 for Big Mike. He's got to be stoked.
All right, I'm going to go with Nate. I think Jordan Love's going to have a huge game this week.
Okay.
Absolutely huge. Let's go. No hate to Big Mike, of course. Love Big Mike. We love Big Mike.
Yes, we do. All right, moving forward. Mikey 3-1.
Oh, versus Danny.
This is a rivalry matchup again.
We love a rivalry.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Amazing marquee matchup here. Of course, the left side is favored.
Yeah.
Justice Hill getting the start. Okay. Robinson. I'm seeing this for the first time, Matt. I'm just kind of absorbing it. Still no Devontae Adams, of course, for Danny.
Of course.
No Laporta this week. Bye. That's an early bye week for the Lions.
I think it's going to be a big game for DJ Moore. I think Dan's going to win.
I'm going to ride Mikey here. Mikey is down. I think he's down.
Dude, we're just opposites. Every single pick except for the first one. I love it. I love it.
I think he's like 8-1, Danny, in the rivalry. So
is he?
We need to make this more of a thing and bring it back for him. I'm going to take Mikey though.
I'm taking Danny.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Danny.
Let's go. Bounce back, Danny. Xavier, who's on a 3-game win streak, is playing your brother. Dave.
Oof.
And Dave's favored.
Look at that. It's about time.
It's about time. Trevor Lawrence in that starting lineup. No Hurts this week. Okay, that makes sense why that ad happened. Pitts is on the bench like we predicted. It's going to be a craft week against the Rams.
Love it, love it.
Tutu starting on the left side too. That was a waiver wire ad. I like Xavier Legette. I really do. He's like 6'10",
Yeah.
130 pounds. This guy's a beast. And he's playing our Bears though. I don't like that. Our DBs are pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm taking Dave.
I'm taking Dave too. All right, we're on the same side. I like this.
This is great.
Look at that.
You know what, Xavier? You were such a nice guy. You think you can give Dave this win here? I think you can. You can afford it. Chris is playing the champ, and he doesn't have a running back two at the moment. I guess it's Zeke. It's our Wilson. Zeke or Wilson will start at the running back two spot, unless there's a trade.
No, I don't
we could just give him probably 7 points. It still doesn't help him. Still doesn't help him though.
I mean, at least projections doesn't help him.
He's gonna lose 2 in a row. Is that what I'm seeing?
I'm pretty confident that Arizona plays San Fran tough. I think Chris is gonna take this.
Really?
I think Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. are gonna have another
50.
big game like they did.
Yeah. Another huge 50 spot. I hope Josh Allen bounced back for the champ. Javonte Williams hit the waiver wire over the weekend, or maybe Tuesday or Sunday. I don't remember. Hit the waivers, cleared waivers. Nobody wanted him. Champ,
dude, I didn't even know he was on waivers.
Yeah,
because I saw that he picked him up. I was like, when was he? When did someone?
I think it was over Sunday. I don't know. Something happened and he got him back. Yeah. So he's back in the starting lineup. Maybe that was a message sent to Javonte Williams to do better. I don't know. I'm going to take the champ. I'm taking the champ. All
right, opposite sides. I like it.
And then our game of the week. How can we not feature us? Matt, look at us.
Look at us. What's our projections? Oh, it's really close, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I like that. Makes me feel a little more confident. I'm sure there's somebody you could... Oh, no, you're on bye this week.
Yeah, I got a lot of buys going on.
Oh, this is good for me. This is really good.
That's why I'm starting Miles Sanders. Unless Jalen Warren's in, then I might start.
That jumps back.
He's been hurt, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I assume if he is coming back, they're not going to rush him into anything.
Right.
So I'll probably just stick with Miles Sanders. But I don't know. We'll see. If he's if they're he's good to go. He's starting or he's playing. I'm like, all right, cool. Give Najee Harris a little break. Put in some. My guy Jalen. I was like, I forgot who I got. Jalen Warren.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm a little. It's going to come down to Monday night, right?
Yeah.
Our guys are playing each other. For some reason, I like Kamara and Shaheed more than Mahomes and Hunt. I really do. So I need to be up dramatically when I play you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take myself.
I do like how it's you have Kansas City and then I have New Orleans. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a fun little matchup till the end.
Literally.
Cute.
Literally. We're going to be excited to watch on that Monday night. I know I am. And I am no stranger to losing on Monday night, so anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. All right, yeah, I'm going to take myself.
I love it. All right. Let's bounce out of here and go to the hotline.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're here on the hotline, Matt. We spoke a little bit before the beginning of the episode. It was great catching up with you. How was drafting at 9 in the 14-man for you this year?
Oh, dude, it was good. I'm in first place. I have the most points scored for. But I was talking to Ryan Downs, and I've only all my mock drafts have been at pick 11. So being pick 9, I was like, oh, this is only 2 spots up. Well, originally I was 8, but then remember Nate and I traded.
Yes.
So then I was like, all right, let's do 9. I was a little nervous, but I said no, let's just do it. Let's commit to the bit.
I always love a draft day spot swap on. It's so cool,
dude. Yeah, it's always so nerve-wracking, but I don't know, it's fun.
We've been doing that from the beginning. It's a nice feature. Yeah, I really was excited about your draft. I thought you had a lot of sleepers, a lot of upside, and like I said in the episode, it's paying dividends. Number 1 in the power rankings. I think obviously you got to go through me this week.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be, dare I say it, knocking on wood, I don't want to jinx you, but a potential bye week. You won't have to play in the wild card. I feel confident. Maybe you lose this week, string a couple more wins,
Yeah.
It's somewhere around 8 or 9, I think you're fine. I think you're going to get a nice week 14. I don't know what players I know I looked it up on actual draft day, but there's a lot of teams on by week 14 during
Yeah.
our is it yeah, week 14
Oh,
during
wild card?
our wild card matchup. So you may be without some stars. I know for sure Baltimore's one of them.
Mm.
Not that
Yeah.
affects you, but
Yeah, I have Baker.
yeah, you have Baker. So Baker's been so good. He's been so
Yeah.
good.
Dude, I saw him and then I was like, oh, I got it. He's got to be on my team. So I think I dropped some money to get him.
Yes, you
I was
did.
like, all
And
right,
it was worth
perfect.
it. Put
And
33
worth
or
it.
something last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I didn't want anyone else having him. No way. I couldn't. I couldn't afford it.
no, I'm stoked for you, man. I think you have a really good shot this year.
Yeah.
Um, Boy, a
Thank
second
you.
championship. Could you imagine?
That would feel good. I would be extremely happy. I'd be like, oh, nice. What a
Um,
pleasant surprise.
and then I got your pin right here
My pin. I
for
love
you.
it.
So it's
Hell yeah.
possible you get another pin and you'll have two. I know Danny poo-pooed on me on draft day. He's like, nobody asked for that, but there will be people who need to know that they have two championships eventually.
Well,
And
that's
I
the
am
thing.
out
We
of
didn't.
jackets. I have to buy more jackets. So
Yeah, I was like, I totally forgot my jacket. I think it's here. It's either here or in Chicago. I can't remember where it's at,
yeah,
but I'm pretty
no,
sure
it's
it's
no
here
big
because
deal.
I remember I got it dry cleaned with my suit, and I said, "All right, let's just get this thing dry cleaned." Yeah.
Oh, it's not that nice, but I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
in other news, Matt, I mean, a lot of people probably don't know this, but you're huge into baking.
Yeah, I just started like baking a lot. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
great. It's
loving
fun.
it. Some of the stuff you sent me, it's incredible. It looks, I mean, I don't, I mean, it obviously, to me, it is professional, but it looked like, I was like,
Oh,
legit, like this is out of a bakery. Like you could probably sell this. Um,
oh,
yeah. So
thank you. I appreciate
what
that.
sparked that? Was it just like a social media thing, or where did you see that and got interested?
No, so like there are no good bagel places in Jersey City, so I just decided I was gonna make my own bagels. And then that like turned into like I really like banana bread, so then I started making banana bread. And
Yes.
then I was like then I started baking cookies and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Stuff like that. But my great grandpa, when he first moved to Chicago from like Mexico, he opened up a bakery and I was like, oh, like maybe it runs in my genes. I was like, I don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. So I was like,
That's
oh, cool.
amazing.
Yeah. So it's like kind of a way for me to like, I don't know, make like a connection to like this culture that I feel not a part of and
No, I
stuff or
hear
like
you.
lost from, like a disconnect. It's like, oh,
That
this
is
is nice.
so cool.
Yeah.
Interesting facts. I love to see
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for asking. I
No,
appreciate it.
no, of course, man. And keep them coming. I think you should post them in the group me, honestly. I mean,
Oh,
I don't know, like
well, I will always post them on my social media. Like I'll always post them on
yes.
Instagram and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, if you guys are ever on Instagram and like I'm baking. So I went apple picking last Sunday.
Yep.
So I was like, I like have a bunch of apples, so I'm gonna try to make an apple pie on Friday, and then I'm gonna try to make some like cookies as well on Friday as well, like lemon cookies.
Oh
So yeah,
wow.
we'll see how that works out
All right,
and
so
stuff.
I gotta throw in that 2 minute Batman scene of them fighting, and then I'll throw your
Throw it
Instagram
in.
in there for the leagues
Boom.
so we can catch up. Yeah, I'm trying to. I remember in the beginning, I used to travel to people, and I would
Yeah.
like do it from your home or wherever you're living at. I would do like the
Yeah.
videos from that. So I'm trying to bring that back. I've been trying to spot like Xavier. How cool was it? His his movie he made that was so neat.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah, a lot of the
loved
league
it.
love that, and it's just like I'm trying to pull that more. Let's get more of the personality out of it. Well, I know we're all good fantasy GMs, right? I'm talking to a champion right here, so we gotta we gotta try to get a little more info. But
Oh my gosh,
no,
I
that's
love it.
great, man.
Yeah, and
Glad to
like
hear
we've
that.
been doing this for what? You said 13 years, right? 11 years, 12
Yeah,
years,
so the
13?
league's been around for 13 years. We didn't start doing interviews, I think, till maybe the 2014 season.
Still,
Uh,
dude, like we've been doing this for a long time, and like we've all, like
yeah,
we should probably know a lot more than what we actually do know about each other
no,
for like being
literally,
in
like
contact for like,
we've
yeah,
all like
years.
grown up, right? We've all grown apart in a way. Like everybody's got, their stuff going on. Everybody's a little busy. We're not all hanging out every weekend and stuff. But
We're not working at Mariano's, not
yeah,
all
we're
of
all
us,
not working
right?
at Mariano's. Um, no, but like it's just nice to catch up with everybody and throw that out there. And I do want to bring that back. We need to bring more, camaraderie around the league, and whether it's like get together on a Sunday or something, like a Zoom call or something during the game, just shout at.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
absolutely, dude, absolutely. Yeah, it'd be dope. I would absolutely love it.
yeah, I'll try to get that arranged and get that going. We got
Hell
the
yeah.
basketball draft coming up here in a couple weeks, so trying to get
Oh,
that
hell
going
yeah.
too.
Love that.
Yeah. It's that busy type of the year. But any words from me, your opponent this week?
Dude, good luck. I think it should be an even match, and I guess we'll just enjoy the ride. I'm not really good at talking shit.
No.
So I was like, yeah, I just hope the best team wins and we have fun. And none of our players get hurt. That's it.
That's exactly what I was going to go with. I'm wishing for a healthy game. Nobody goes down. It feels good to win, but man, if they lose their star player, like a Rashee Rice last week, if you lose that during the game, put up a 0, it's like,
bummer.
And then it feels even worse when they do that and they still beat you. It's like, oh.
I know.
And then nobody got hurt on your team. It was just your team's bad. Anyway, but no, that's great, man. Yeah, I'm excited for the matchup. We're featured. It's going to be fun. I think it should be high scoring. I mean, you're no slouch. 130 in a week,
we're trying out here. Hey, every Sunday I wake up and I give my team a pep talk. I tell them what I need from them, and they go out and do it.
Absolutely. I was giving some drug enhancements to Kareem Hunt, trying to push him for a couple weeks, trying to get him, what is he, 34 or something like that? He's retired for a whole year. I'm like, hey man, give me some supplements here, try to push us through.
Yeah.
Need the dub. Losing my boy Taylor this week, you got to step up. So, it's great, man. No, and like you said, it's so early. It is week 5, guys. Do not panic. I understand Ryan had to make some trades, but don't panic. It's a long season.
It's a long season. Yeah, and Ryan shows he's being proactive.
Yes.
He's seen what he needs and he's going after it.
Right. He's getting value while he can. And I love that.
Exactly. 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll wrap it up here for week 5. Good luck to all the GMs out there. Including you, Matt, my opponent.
Oh, thanks. Hey, good luck to you.
I appreciate it.